Hi, I'm Semi from Angel Craft Art and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I had a new idea. It's not very new, it's actually old but renewed. So I've seen that other than mushrooms, you like fairy houses and succulents. My succulent video all of a sudden become second most watched. So, and I missed to make the succulents because I haven't made any since that succulent video tutorial. So I want to make them again. I also missed to make fairy houses. So I'm gonna use this little milk bottle to make the fairy house, and then I'm gonna use this wood slice for the base, and I'm gonna make a scenery as if there's a fairy house in a yard full of succulents. So I mixed up some colors with clay, just cold porcelain clay mixed with acrylic paint, and I mixed up the brown color to make the fairy house. So I'm just gonna make a simple basic fairy house, which is like wood and then just a flower top. I've made similar things before, so this is nothing special, but the special thing about it that it has a succulent garden. So first I'm rolling out the clay to cover the bottle. I think that's good enough. And then I'm gonna roll the bottle in here. So cover the whole bottle. Then cut off the excess. And just wrapping like this. Okay, now I'm going to make the succulents. I'm just gonna give you a little example because I have a whole video dedicated to that. So if you want to see how I made different kinds of succulents, you can click that video. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna put it in the description box because I mostly always forgot it. So I'm just say, yeah. So and then I make just this little, you know, succulent leaves or what they call it. I don't know. Just like this. And I've made a bunch of them already. So, and then just attach them to the base you made. You can make it flat, but because I want it to be a little bit more volumed, I made it like a little hill. Arranging them together. And here we are, our little succulent is done. And then just same thing, making a little base. Just to make it easier to attach the leaves. I don't know what it calls. I'm just gonna call them leaves, okay? Then I'm just making this flat things. Just like so. Making a few more of them. So these are the succulents I have pre-made last night. And they are halfway dried. They're not fully dried yet, but they're halfway dried. So I just can attach them to this whole scenery and then, you know, let it all dry together. I want to make similar colors, not too close together. So, somehow I feel like I want to paint the base a bit like a mossy color before I glue them on, so it just doesn't look like they're just sticking on a wood. Here, the sponge with very big pores, and I think it will give it a better texture than just brush strokes. I hope so, at least. I am gonna create some little rocks to put on here, the, you know, stepping rocks like that. I mixed a bunch of brown shade colors. Those rocks who are like lined and have like shades of colors, exactly that's what I want to create right now. Like fine lines, different shades of colors because of maybe different mineral in there. I don't know. It's just that's what I'm kind of trying to create right now. I want to give this part here a little leaf because I think it looks too plain, like something is missing there. So I'm just gonna use my good old mold that I made by myself, and I have a tutorial how I made it. And this is so handy dandy. I used this one to make this little succulents because it's just too teeny tiny and I'm not patient enough to make them by myself. So I just use the mold, cheating a little bit, and now I'm just gonna use the mold as well to make this one leaf. A little bit too much clay, so we don't have to shape it by hand all the way. And not that much cheating, because I made the mold by myself and I made all the shape by myself using porcelain clay, and then I just molded them, so it's still my design, you know. And then just gonna attach the sleeve on top of here like this. So this is the whole fairy house after it dried. Hard to get it in the camera. So yeah, it's rock hard, everything strong and steady. So now we can start to paint it. You know, it's already colorful because yeah, as I told you, now I'm using, I like to use colored clay from the beginning, so it's not that difficult to paint, and I think the outcome is also better. So we just have to add some little extras with the paint, some little detailings, that's all actually. So for example, this little flower, I like to give it some, you know, washes and highlights. So first for the washes, maybe I'm gonna use a bit of dark red, just like so. The washes, I'm just doing this, like adding watered down darker paint, and to fill the little creases here, like so. And I'm just gonna wipe the excess, like so. So as you can see, there's some shading built there, but it's not entirely red, and that's what we want. Okay guys, I'm back. I originally already recorded an outro for this piece, but after that, more and more I become unpleasant with the outcome. I feel it's not enough, you know, like the succulents are good, they're great, but the fairy house is very boring, you know. It's just like as it's just standing there and doing nothing, and that's not really my type, you know. I liked everything to be full and happy and detailed. So I thought about it, and I decided, even though I already finished it, that I'm gonna add more details. I cannot just leave it like this. I feel guilty, and I feel like this piece is not done, and every piece deserves to be finished. So as this one do. So I'm just gonna add some little details, and that's the good thing about porcelain clay, you know, because it's a clay based of glue, so you can basically still stick it on everything even though it's dried already. So no limitation. If you would change your mind like I did, just go on and add some more things. Just like that, simple, easy. I'm mixing this white color, it's just clay mixed with titanium dioxide to make some little shroomies, like, you know, the white mushrooms growing on wood I usually do. And that's the goal why I'm using this. as you can see, I added a lot of this green moss, and now I'm making some leaves using my mold, just like this. And ta-da, we have a leaf. Okay, that wasn't good. And then get it out, and you have a leaf. And then I made a bunch of roses, very simple, just like take a bit of colored clay like this, like so. Make a long roll, press it flat like so, just roll it up, rolling, 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 and ta-da, there's the rose. So I made a lot of them, and now I'm gonna use my PVA glue or white glue and just adding it on the spots where I want this things to be attached. Like I want the roses to be around here. So I'm just gonna glue them on. I wanted to add some green vines like here. This is the final result, I guess. I think so. So I did some little detail painting off camera again. I had some like brown wash to the roses to a little bit desaturate them because they were too bright for this thing. And then I just added a little dark green onto the moss, and yeah, some brushes here and there, dry brushes, just like that. So this is the whole piece. Gonna give you a little turn around, and I think it's so pretty. It turned out better than the last version without the little details here and there. I just love it way more like this. I'm glad that I decided to add more and not just let it be like this and call it finished. I'm very glad that I did it because I'm in love with this piece. I hope you enjoyed it as well. And I want to say a huge thank you for everyone who watched my videos, supporting my channel by subscribing and commenting and liking my videos, because we reached 2,000 subscribers, and that's a lot for me. It means a lot. I never thought that I can get there in this quite short amount of time. And we just got monetized like a few weeks ago, and I actually wanted to make a video just dedicated for that, thanking you for all the support, but I didn't know what kind of video it should be. So I'm just gonna let you choose what kind of video you want me to have. So if you have any request, I want to make a video dedicated to you guys, please let me know in the comments down below, and I will hopefully create it soon. So again, thank you so much for supporting my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy it. See you in the next video. Bye.